Hey beer tubers, it's Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me. Gonna take a look at a beer that I cannot get here in San Diego, unfortunately. That's a beer from Odell Brewing out of Fort Collins, Colorado, and this is their Myrcenary Double India Pale Ale. It's a big double IPA here at 9.3% ABV. So let's get this thing poured. I'd like to thank Jameson, Tantrum 777 for sending me this bottle, and this opener has gotten the crap for me. Anyway, let's get the pour going. So thanks to Jameson for sending this along with his homebrew. Two homebrews that I'm going to get to try by him. I've already posted a review of his Quad Damage, and he sent a couple Odell brews to try as well. So I could smell that thing opening and pouring it. So that's a good sign for a big double IPA. Oh yeah, very nice hop aroma. This reminds me a little bit of Avery's Maharaja actually, because it has those sweet kind of tropical fruit notes like sweet orange, a floral component, and then there's also some of that resinous character as well. Yeah, just... Now the goal for me in this beer is to find mint, which is what Jameson got in that. But the boys over at Drink Like a Fish didn't, so we'll see. Maybe a touch of caramel like malt sweetness coming through, or maybe like slightly light breadiness. But other than that, very much just hops dominating the nose, which is awesome. So I'm ready to dig into this. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's a big beer. Good amount of hops, good amount of malt in there. It actually balances out very well, actually. It leaves a nice clean finish so far. I am drinking this pretty much straight out of the refrigerator though, so it probably needs to warm up a little bit more to get more of the flavors out. So I got too excited about trying it, I forgot to even do the appearance on it, but it's a very cloudy, just straight up orange color. Not much of a head. The head that is on there is a brighter white, maybe slightly off-white. Now the reason why they call this beer Myrcenary, or the reason why it's spelled that way, is because Myrcene is a essential oil in hops, and apparently they tried to use hop varieties that had the highest content of this essential oil in the hop variety for this beer. And I think that's what's leaving this kind of really kind of pungent bitterness. There's enough malts in there that it keeps you from being like a really bitter beer, but it's definitely a hoppy beer in the sense that you do get a lot of that kind of like oily, earthy, resiny hop flavor in there. The flavor wise, there's a little bit of those sweeter hops that you got on the nose in there, but mostly it's dominated by these that really kind of herbal character. And I can kind of see where he's getting mint. I get it if I let the beer sit on my tongue. You know, there's definitely that kind of oily hop character going on, and it leaves like a good bit on your tongue, but then there's this huge kind of sweet, mostly kind of caramel malt backbone with some breadiness, but it finishes pretty dry, not too much of a lingering character. So it does drink really nice for 9.3%. Can't taste the alcohol at all. And I'm guessing they're probably not using too much sugar to boost it up like some double IPAs will. Do use flat sugar. Because this one does has a fairly robust mouthfeel to it. Definitely medium bodied, almost to medium full. And because it has that big malt sweetness as well to go along with the bitterness. Alright, I've been sipping a little more on Odell's Myrcenary Double IPA. This is an excellent IPA, that's for sure. There's some nice like hop complexities in there. I didn't get straight mint, I have to be honest, I didn't get straight mint, but there's nice like herbal kind of note in there that kind of almost goes mint, it just doesn't have that sharpness. There's some like floral characteristics with the hops. Just a nice kind of, and the resiny kind of character as well comes into play. It's a little different than I thought it was going to be based on the nose, which tended to be a little more sweeter. Tend to go, you know, a little more like towards the Midwest style of IPAs, but just a really nice, you know, it's sort of like hop forward because it is pretty bitter and there's a lot of hop flavor in there, but then there is a big, you know, sweet malt backbone in there to come through and balance it mostly out. And it finishes really clean on the dry side, which is always what you want to see in a really nice, well-brewed double IPA. So I'm going to go with A for Odell's Myrcenary. This is one that I wish I could get on a regular basis. You guys are lucky if you can get this one. If you can't get Maharaj, give this one a try. Maharaj to me is a little more complex as far as the hop flavors go, and even on the nose slightly, although the nose on this one is really nice. But yeah, excellent beer from Odell. Looking forward to trying the rest of the beers that Jameson sent me from their line. So until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.